Ladies and gentlemen, mission readiness is measured by the strength of the men and women in uniform, their physical fitness, psychological resilience, moral grounding, and social support. That is why, as a government, we have set out 4 clear priorities to strengthen the foundation of our defense forces. The first, the welfare of the soldiers and their families. We have expanded healthcare in military facilities, accelerated housing projects across services, bases, and barracks, and enhanced family support programs. When a soldier has the comfort of knowing that family is safe and supported, they serve with sharper focus, greater courage, and unshakable resolve. Second, we are investing heavily in training and professional development. We have upgraded training facilities, integrated advanced simulation technologies, and deepened professional military education. Through collaboration with allied nations, our troops now train alongside the best, mastering both conventional and modern forms of warfare. Third, we are modernizing our equipment and technology. Bravery alone does not win battles. Preparedness does. The government has fast-tracked the acquisition and modernization of defense systems, improved mobility platforms, and strengthened cyber and intelligence capabilities. The battlefield is changing rapidly, and Kenya must always remain a step ahead of emerging threats. Fourth, we are reinforcing psychological and spiritual support. Mission readiness demands inner peace and strength as much as physical endurance. We are scaling up programs to address post-traumatic stress, build resilience, and provide moral guidance, recognizing that the mind and spirit of a soldier are as vital as their skill and strength. As I donned this Commander-in-Chief uniform today, it reminded me of my early years as a pupil, actually, in Kamagut Primary School just next door. In 1979, when this base was set up, I was a standard 6 pupil. Today, with a lot of pride, I saw the choir from St. Mark, my village mates, sing here. And they were singing about the Commander-in-Chief. I don't know whether they knew who that was. And with, again, a lot of pride to see the development that has gone on in this institution and the great strides that have been made by not just the 9th Battalion, but the Kenya Defense Forces. Congratulations on all the positive steps that you are making to secure our nation. Once upon a time, I watched as a pupil, as there was training of soldiers around this compound. We saw them carry huge logs on their shoulders, go through waters. Today, I take pride that Kenya is making steps, positive steps. Ladies and gentlemen, the soldiers' mission is not theirs alone. It is ours collectively as a nation. Every citizen has a role in safeguarding peace and stability. Communities must work with our security agencies to identify and report threats. Civil institutions must complement military efforts through dialogue, education, and economic empowerment. political leaders must guard against divisive rhetoric and instead strengthen national unity. Today, I call upon every Kenyan to stand firmly behind the Kenya Defense Forces. Let us accord them the respect, cooperation, and gratitude they so richly deserve. As we celebrate this year's KDF Day, let us remember that at the center of our national defense stands the soldier, courageous, resilient, and devoted. Our collective commitment as government and citizens is to ensure that every soldier is trained, equipped, supported, and honored. To every member of the Kenya Defense Forces, I say this: you are the shield and sword of our republic. You carry the hopes of generations, the pride of our people, and the dignity of our flag. To the families, and this morning I was reminded that soldiers enlist, families serve. To the families of our distinguished soldiers, therefore, receive our deepest gratitude for supporting these brave warriors throughout their journey of service to the nation and to humanity. I thank you all. Have a great KDF Day. Ladies and gentlemen, the Kenya Defense Forces now stand as a pivotal crossroads in history. The world around us is transforming, from cyber warfare and terrorism to violent extremism, climate-driven security risks, and transnational organized crime around us. Closer home, we continue to guard our borders, protect our seas, and confront threats to our peace and stability. In all this, the Kenya Defense Forces have shown exemplary mission readiness. Through operations such as Linda Nchi, contributions to the Africa Union Transition Mission in Somalia, and the humanitarian assistance across our counties during national disasters, our officers have demonstrated that readiness is not confined to the battlefield. It also extends to every sphere where the safety and dignity of Kenyans are at stake. Our approach must therefore remain dynamic by strengthening intelligence gathering, fostering interagency collaboration, and investing in rapid deployment capabilities. Distinguished guests, security and development are two sides of the same coin. Without security, there can be no sustainable development. And without development, insecurity finds fertile ground. The KDF, through their discipline and professionalism, continues to contribute immensely to our national development agenda.